Hello guys, recently I got a Payoneer recall request. So what do I mean by that? Like there was a particular payment that was paid to me by my client that was around mid-August. And I think around 1 week ago or maybe like some few days ago, Payoneer actually sent me an email telling me there's an issue with the initiating bank and they would like to record the payment. So in short, that means that's like something we can call a chargeback on paper. Like that means if already an already processed payment want to be that may want to be refunded, which means let's say somebody sent you a payment now from your bank in Nigeria, and let's say after the payment has been processed, you now got a mail from your bank telling you need to refund that money back. Probably maybe the payment was made by mistake, or maybe it was an error or something. So that was what I mean by payment recall request. So what I did was like I reached out to my client, like I got a payment request call, like what's going on? Did you make any chargeback? Did you make any withdrawal? Did you did you report the transaction, something like that. And when I reached out to the client was like, oh no, like he didn't do anything like that. That must have been a mistake or an error. So what I did was I now reached out to Payoneer. So by responding to their mail. So and I told them this payment was already processed and there was no issue on my client side, like must have been an error. So when I responded by saying that, because Rihanna was like, if I didn't respond in like 2 to 3 days, they have to refund the money and I have to pay back. I was like, I have to pay the debts I didn't owe. So I had to just respond to their mail instantly after reaching out to my client. And after I sent that mail to Payoneer, I think after like 1 week, after like one day, they now responded back to me telling me they've got my request and they will actually reach out to the bank, tell them the service were actually offered and the transaction was clean. So I'm going to show you how I actually navigate this on my PC. So guys, this was the email I received from Payoneer. So they telling me we are contacting to let you know we received the we received the request from the initiating bank to record the payment. This was the particular payment. Yeah, this was around August, even though the payment was sent around 18th of August, but this was the date it actually landed on Payoneer. So it was around $100. This is C0. And they were like, please let us know if you accept or reject this call. If you choose to reject this request, please provide a reason as well as proof of mutual correspondence supporting your claim. One thing about Payoneer is Payoneer love conversation and they love evidence. So you can actually provide evidence to back up anything you are doing. They always find a way to approve and respond to your request. So that's the mail I got from Payoneer. So this was early September this month. So now what I did was like to go to my what I did was to just compose an email to my clients. This is the first mail I composed. Like, hi Dave, I recently got an email from Payoneer regarding the transfer made on the 20th of August. Please see below. Client. So I attached the screenshots. I attached this particular screenshot to the mail to my client. So and I said kindly share the details enough to ship in. I didn't record the transaction from your end. Thank you. So and he actually responded by saying, hello, regarding the transfer, I would like to say things are quite fine from my end. I didn't record or charge back any amounts of the money. And I feel if at all there is any issue, it should be directed to my PayPal account. So what the client now did for me was to attach the transfer receipt to this email. That is the invoice, or should I say the transaction receipts of the payment. He sent it to me. So I now attach the particular transaction receipts and this particular conversation with my client do, and I attach it and I forwarded it to Payoneer. So this was the mail I sent to Payoneer. Okay, this was the mail I sent to Payoneer. Okay, the response to payment request, dear Applet, I hope this message finds you well. I'm writing in response to the payment request. After reviewing the transaction, I'd like to ensure the payment was progressed smoothly without issues. The transaction was completed and successfully. And as such, I request that you reject the record request from the initiating bank. So this is what I sent to Payoneer, and I attached the conversation between me and my clients, and also I attached this transfer receipts. I also attached it to this particular mail. And after like a day, Payoneer responded through this other mail by telling me we are content to let you know that we received. Okay, this was the other mail that was okay. Let me check. I think okay, this was the mail that was sent to me after the issues have been resolved. We are contacting them the following payments. We let the payers bank know that you will not refund the payment since you are advising that the services were rendered. We suggest that you resolve this matter directly with the payer, which has already been done. So that's the way I was able to solve my issues of the payments recall request. So if you are having any kind of issues with Payoneer, one thing I would like to say is just make sure you have your evidence, and also make sure you show conversation, you show transcripts of your conversation, probably through your email or through your WhatsApp messages. Just make sure you have something to back up anything you were saying. So that's that on how you can resolve anything with payments on Payoneer. So I hope this actually helps someone out there. So I'll see you in my next videos, and thank you for watching.